Okay, hey gamers. So, mobile tournament's starting on the weekend, and that's pretty nifty. But I'm gonna reveal the pairs today and explain how the tournament's gonna work. I made this notes document on my phone, and it says all the pairs of the tournament and kind of the rules of what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a bracket system, but we have a weird number of people for a bracket system. We have 26 participants. That's really weird. I wanted a nice 24, but that's not how it's going. So we have 26, so I had to make something about it. Thank you, Matetti, for this idea. We're gonna have 20 people compete in round 1 against each other, and then 6 people, or the 6 most skilled people, are getting a free pass to go to round 2 without competing against anybody. That's me, Mr. Budgie, Coffee, Dagon, Random Idiot, Rayon says, and Venfi. So we don't have to compete in round 1, so I give myself a little free pass there. But that's not why I'm doing it. It'll work out better. And so these 20 people will go against each other, the 20 people that aren't moving on to round 2, and what's going to happen to them is they're going to have 10 winners, because it's 20 people and 10 pairs of 2 people that go against each other. So 10 winners plus the 6 skilled players that went on to round 2 automatically will get us 16 people, which is way easier to make a perfect bracket off of. So we're going to do it that way instead. So these are the pairs. These are pretty cool. We got Trey's Rush versus Matuso is here. Matetti versus Why Bother Try. That's another one. Cooper Super 8 versus Rocket. Rusty versus Expenter. Mike 139115 versus Polaster. Or Polastar. I don't know how to pronounce that. Back to the Basics versus Javon. Athy X-Ray versus Vic9. Killum GD versus Powered by Pi. Phoenix 281 versus Waffles Rules, and Flaxy versus Super Noob 2000. They are responsible for picking their times that they're going to start at the same time and end at the same time. For instance, if I was against some Matetti because he's in Europe, we need to coordinate in Discord DMs when we want to start playing the level. I would suggest giving an hour's time that you know you will never be interrupted during that hour, because if you are interrupted during that hour and quit the level or something, you'll get disqualified. But if I was to coordinate if I was against Matetti and I had to coordinate my time with him, for instance, let's say it's 9 p.m. for him, at the same time it's 2 p.m. for me. That's probably not true, but let's just say that. What we would do is we would coordinate over Discord DMs, discuss a good time for us both to start with an hour, and in that hour, we are going to start at the exact same time with one of the hosts, either me or Venfi, telling them when to start. So what's going to happen is the pairs are going to get their times that they're going to start, that are agreed on, the hour time slots, and they're going to DM their times to me. Then I'm going to write down a schedule over this weekend of all of the times. So if your time is already taken, I'm sorry, it's first come, first serve. But I'm going to make a list of all the times. Let's say it's Cooper versus Rocket at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, because I'm Eastern Time, on a Friday. So that's when they're going to start. I'm going to be in a voice chat with both of them. They don't need to talk if they don't want to. Cooper and Rocket don't need to talk to me. They just need to be in a voice chat so that they know when I tell them to start. And they will start the level. Basically, the first one to beat the level and send me proof that they beat the level wins. And how you send proof is by taking a screenshot after you complete the level of the level home screen, and then of the amount of attempts you have on the level. Let me pull up examples here. This one, where it says level complete, you have, no, wrong way. You have this one where it actually has the level like completed screen right there, and then you have this one saying how many attempts it took you to beat the level. If you do a practice run on the level, you need to also take an attempt after every practice run you do so that I can make sure the attempts line up. So for instance, if I do one practice run on the level that takes me 130 attempts, I'll take a screenshot of that, send it to me because I'm the host, and then if I do another practice run, I'll have to take a screenshot of that too. It's a lot of screenshots, but I'm pretty sure it's the only way to make sure that attempts line up and so that nobody cheats. So, that's another thing. Once you enter the level, unless you have a screenshot of the attempt count before you deleted it, that means you're going to be disqualified. That's why we need this 1 hour time slot here, to make sure that you won't be interrupted. So I think that covers all the rules. I would suggest joining the mobile server, which will be again in the description, to keep updated on it. If you have any questions, DM me on Discord. Hopefully my voice was clear enough. Thanks, and good luck. Yeah.